Hi and welcome to my office. My channel is all about being random, doing different things every time. Today is no different. We are doing a walk and talk. So let's walk and talk, shall we? And have a talk about different things that are going on in my world. All right, so my last video. Everybody got it? Understood? It's a bit of comedy, bit of mucking around, me being stupid. Practicing, speaking to the camera, coming up with wacky and weird ideas. So thank you guys for all your beautiful comments. Actually, all year I've had nothing but really good comments from you guys. Touch wood. Haven't had any negative comments. So hopefully the negative people aren't listening. Right, so what's next? And it's been raining in this reserve. Well, it's been raining all over Victoria quite heavily for a long time now, making things really difficult for me to continue my studies with the Agile. And got a couple of really good photographs lately. They're not awesome, but they're nice shots. So that's been good. I've got 2 nesting boxes with female Agile Antechinus nesting them, so that's all going well at the minute. Trying to dodge the rain, trying to get out here as much as I can, but it's hard. Now, this camera is heavy. I don't know how long I can hold it out here for. Just steady it for a minute. We in a state of getting close to floods a lot, but it seems to tame down with the rain just before that happens. So it's come close in the reserve quite a few times. And now, while one part of the state of Australia is getting close to flood, the other is on fire. So if you live in New South Wales, I hope everything's going all right for you. Friggin' frightening during fires. I've been in it myself. Ash Wednesday in Victoria, up in the Dandenong Ranges here, that was pretty devastating. And I was in the middle of it. But I survived. So it won't stop raining, and I hope everybody's all right up in New South Wales. YouTube. My YouTube interface has changed so much. YouTube are doing a hell of a lot of upgrades. Now the reason for that is things have changed. People want, and me as well, entertainment on YouTube now. So we go there for our education, our entertainment. I rarely watch TV these days. I'm cruising the internet, looking at other people's channels and stuff like that, cruising around the place. I want to be entertained as well. Oh, I'll just stop for a minute. I'll swap hands. And just here, when I came through before, the white-eared honeyeater was not very happy about me being here. So it's got a nest in amongst the bracken here somewhere. So I'll listen to what it's telling me. If you hang around long enough, it'll show you where the nest is. Good skills to have, and I've mentioned this quite a few times. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot going on with YouTube. Doing a lot of fantastic things on my interface. So my homepage. And for you guys as well, easier to work out what channel you want to watch, not just from the description, but also the actual photograph that people put up. They're, tripled in size. They're huge. So YouTube are noticing that the trend that people are turning to YouTube for their entertainment, not TV anymore. Hopefully I don't slip over on this very slippery bridge. you can see about the rain. This rarely fills up with water, rarely. But this year, man, it's just flooded all over the place. Couple of Pacific wood ducks here with their chicks. They're loving it because they can hide in the bracken as well as having all the water here. So they're just in the back there, that's where the chicks are. You won't ever see them. Just when I've walked up before, they just went straight in, back in. All right, my arm's killing me on this arm as well. This walk and talk's hard work. All right, put you on this post here for a second and we'll carry on a little talk. Okay, you can still see me. All right. Carrying on with YouTube. My channel is multicultural. I have reached all corners of the world. Not in great numbers, but people from all over the world are watching me. That's what Australia's all about, multiculturalism. We embrace everybody into this country. Hey, and the same with my channel. Yes, there are factions in Australia and all over the world that like to pick on different nationalities, but what can you do? You know, that's just human nature, isn't it? All right, so let's have a quick look at just that. Over the lifetime of my YouTube channel, I've noticed a trend almost from the start. The United States are the highest number of viewers on my channel. 101,659 people over the lifetime of my channel from the United States have watched my stuff. Next in line is the UK. I'll put up the graph sheet from my channel analytics as I'm speaking. So the UK are next, then India. And so hi to everybody in India, the UK, and America, and it just continues on and on and on. Let's get on to what pisses me off. Just make sure no one's going to come through in my office. I've come to a point where I work, I can no longer stay there. I'm going to have to move on. It's become extremely uncomfortable. I used to work for myself. I did that for nearly 20 years. Sort of forced back into working for the man, unfortunately. So I have to escape that, and I want to build my YouTube channel even more. I'd really like to be able to go full time with photography, teaching photography. So I'm still working on my production studio so that I can have people in there as a teaching place. I'm still mucking around getting that finished off. It's just the little bits and pieces, final finishes off that I need to work on. Yeah. Now, what pisses me off part is you get thousands of people tell you this is how you make a successful channel. This is the formula. And then everyone copies them and just says the same thing. So that they get all the millions of viewers watching them to see how they can make money. Even goes to YouTube itself, have videos on that as well. All say the same crap. And I'm here to tell you, don't listen to it, because there is no such thing as the right formula. I watch YouTube all the time, like I said before. I like to be entertained. I've watched so many channels, and the mozzies are really bad here. Don't know why I chose this place to stop and have a rest. Yeah, there is no formula. It's random. I see people that are crap. Their channels are crap. The content's crap. Thousands of viewers. Hundreds of thousands of viewers. How does that work? I don't know. I have watched some really good channels. They speak really well. They have great content, beautiful photography. They have less subscribers than me. Go figure. They all do the same things. They're all on social media, all that sort of stuff. I don't go chasing subscribers. I just do my videos, do my stuff. If I pick them up, that's great. It's all about learning for me. But now, I'd really like it to be a job. So I'm going to have to play the game, the media game, Twitter. Already on Instagram, went on there about 2 months ago. I just found it's so hard. It's hard enough doing YouTube videos. A lot of time spent doing these things and having to do more. Yeah, I'm just not a social butterfly. Well, I'm getting eaten by mozzies. Here, might grab the camera and we'll start walking again. So I am pushing to be a YouTube man full time. If I can, I'm going to do all that social media stuff. See if I can get people to come and watch my stuff. That way I can learn quicker with being able to make a wildlife documentary, voiceovers, all that. Prove myself really quickly, make some money at the time, give me some more time to be able to teach photography as well in my studio. Let's move on from that subject. You must be getting bored of it by now. National Geographics have gotten rid of My Shot. That's where you upload your photographs with a story. Hopefully they'll use your stuff, take notice of you. I thought with the agile antechinus, something unusual, something that people don't hear about at all. They might be interested in them, but obviously not. When you load up a photograph onto your page, people would put like on it if they liked it. That would come up on their algorithm thing. National Geographics, and they would take note that people are liking it, so there might be something of interest there. Otherwise, you would have to enter competitions. Now, they're more interested in the human aspect than they are, like, you know, the environmental aspect of humans on the planet, than they are wildlife. There was only about 3, maybe 4 competitions a year to put up your photographs, see whether they like it or not. Yeah, a pebble in the ocean. Exactly. So how do you shine out? Very hard. Thought that, you know, agile would be an interest to me, but it's not. Anyways, they have now gone onto Instagram, which is going to make it even harder, because now you're introducing the whole public to it as well, getting to the light a bit more. Yeah, so it's adios amigos for me for National Geographics. Don't think it's ever going to be worthwhile for me. Okay, on that nesting box number 1. I hope my lavalier mic doesn't sound thick. Whenever I sit down, I can never get it right. In the right position where it's not so thick sounding, so we'll take it down a bit. See if that works. Nesting boxes are doing really well. I haven't had much time to come out here, it just keeps raining. I'm at the stage now where I need to be listening inside the nesting box. When Mum comes back, listening to what's happening. That's what I need to be studying at the minute. But I've got to get up on platforms in the pouring rain. I ain't doing that. That's a bit hard at the minute. Right, we were going to talk about where I think the camera industry is going. We're now at the stage mirrorless cameras are trying to take over. But I think there is something else in store for us here. So what mirrorless have given us that mirrored cameras can't is no blackout when you're doing continuous shooting. For me, with the Agile, that is a big deal. But they don't have the intelligence in the autofocus department that's needed to capture the Agile in full flight. They bound like a possum. you only have about 3 or 4 bounds in a very short space, a metre or so, to capture them in the air. You need a very highly intelligent camera, autofocus anyway, to be able to do that. The 7D Mark II that I have now just doesn't have that. I've got 2, 3 images that are reasonably good of them in the air. Most of the time it's getting their back legs. A little bit of user error there as well, you know, because of the blackout. I'm trying to follow them, try and time it, try and get focus. It just doesn't happen. Back legs all the time, tail, blah, blah, blah. Get them in a perfect pose, beautifully in the air. The back legs are in focus, the head isn't. So an intelligent focusing system is needed. So mirrorless, they're slowly getting better with their focusing systems. But yeah, I think something else is in store for us. The 1DX Mark III. Oh, hello. I've got the brown scrub wren coming to see whether I put honey out for it. Sorry, I haven't done that. Maybe I'll give you some in a minute. Keeps bringing it. Chicken, the chicks, there it is. The chicks are still following them around. It's been about a month now. And they want to come and get some honey. This youngster, haven't named it yet. I don't know whether I'll see it next season, but it's coming closer and closer. It wants to know why there's no honey there as well. Now I'm off the track a bit, aren't I? Go away. Stop distracting me. The 1DX. It intrigues me. Look, I'll put some out in a minute for you. Just chill out, dude. It's buzzing me now. I don't think that mirrorless cameras are going to be the end of the line. I'm thinking that within the next 5 years, we're going to see a totally different camera developed. It's probably already happening right now behind the scenes. It seems to me that Canon are going to definitely have that 1DX Mark III as a hybrid camera, because they're saying about total silent shutter mode. So it's probably a mirrorless camera with some mirror function to it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I just get the feeling that there's a totally different type of camera coming out very soon. My opinion. So there you go. The weather is turning. It's slowly getting more and more cloudy. The wind's picking up. The rain is on its way again. Time for me to go. No more walk and talk. I think we'll end it here. Thank you very much for watching my video and all the great comments that I've had this year. Thank you very much. Yeah, now I've got a little bit more savvy with YouTube functionalities. If you click on that little icon down there on your right hand side down the bottom of the screen, that pretty little face of mine, click on that. You can subscribe straight to my channel. Hit the little bell, get notification whenever I do anything else. Now down below this video there's another icon. Click on that, take you to my channel. But also right here at the end of this video will be another link to my channel. Go and have a look. There's over 100 videos to choose from there. Me talking about all things photography with wildlife, photographing wildlife, filming wildlife, all sorts of things like that. I've done tons of stuff, plenty of tips. So go and have a browse. There will be something there of interest to you. I'm going to go off home, get stuck into the media side of things, try and draw in some customers and become a salesman. Try and sell my channel. It's time for me to try and go full time. Am I dreaming? Will it happen? Who knows? But as I always say, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.